Seeing as the dissemination of information is now freely open through the internet and social media, it can be said that there is not much done in terms of protecting information for the masses to see. We have seen a great difference from videos and audio clips that were published on social media, most without the consent of the presented or on the clips because of the content on them, but through that, authorities were able to track down the culprits who either said or did defamatory things on social networks. Authorities should be stricter and come to aid when a person has identified that information on them was disseminated without their right or consent. Luckily, as a democratic country and a country free to do and say as we please, we are not confined to sudden internet lockdowns when the state has disseminated vital information that could harm its reputation, but rather they own up, apologize, and are reprimanded for their acts. As useful and responsive posts on the media are, some things we see violate the rights of a person's privacy, as some information that is shared or viewed is information that the person is unlikely knowledge of, causing them humiliation and shame, others resulting to ending their lives over this. As much as there are measures that are placed through social media channels to confirm whether a person agrees to the information being presented is consented by them, other channels going as far as blocking the information from being broadcast, there must be a means in place to monitor the information being presented, taking into consideration the diverse cultures, beliefs, and religions that are practiced in the South African law. Commending thus the law or the role that has been visibly seen by the national authorities and how they handle most cases of racial videos, violence and abuse, as well as sexual explicit acts, I would say that the protection of these disseminated information has been well monitored thus far and should continue to be regularly updated and answered and shown the responses and consequences of those who persecute the rights of others.